Alrighty. Looks like we are back in the business. Ask me anything. Episode 124. The marathon does in fact continue. Hmm. I've been having to use this. It's like a mouthwash with antibiotics in it as well, and it has like a thick brownish color. It's called isobetadine, and it makes my teeth look a little bit bad. So that's what I'm checking. What's up, Emily? How you doing, girl? Good morning, good evening, whatever the case may be. I just want to start off by thanking everyone for the overwhelmingly positive response to my health update yesterday. Really appreciate it. What's up, Crosby? That's good to hear, Emily. 1:45 here. Damn, early bird catches the worm. Did you go to sleep at all? So yeah, for me, this is the first day post doctor's verdict. Um, it always takes some time for news like that to settle in, obviously, but I don't plan on slowing down. I plan on just maintaining course. And go from there. Didn't go to bed yet, Emily. What's the plan, though? What's the plan? All right, guys, we got 5 people. Let's get a few thumbs going. Let's get this thing on the road. Thumbs up, thumbs up. Por favor. Doesn't cost you a penny. We want to support you as you do us. Thank you, Emily. I really appreciate that. I was just reading your amazing comment that you wrote on my video. Crosby, I have to get a root canal. My tooth hurts so bad. I can't imagine how much pain you are in, and I'm praying so much for your sweet soul. Thank you. The pain is okay. Like, I'm used to the pain, but yeah, it's the discomfort. It's the constant discomfort and limitations and difficulty eating. Yeah, Emily, I read your wonderful comments, so thank you for that. All right, guys, let's not get too sobby in here. Let's get this thing on the road. Ask me anything, you know the drill. What do you eat? I eat like soft stuff, rice, eggs, pasta, lasagna, a lot of that. Trust me, a lot of that. I eat bread. Um, and yeah, yogurt, obviously. Wes Owen, I see you, Playboy. Let's circle the wagons, then go. I love the Western reference. Bosnian, how you doing, buddy? My favorite protein powder is a protein powder called Green Protein by XXL Nutrition. So it's called Green Protein XXL. It's a Dutch company. I've tried a million different protein powders and didn't like any of them. Especially whey. Whey just messes me up. Not to mention that whey is really unethical in terms of the way it's produced. And the green protein actually is vegan, and it's way easier on your stomach. So I really like that one for that reason, and it works. Bosnian, I'm good. How are you doing? I'm good, man. Just trying to stay afloat in a crazy world like everyone else. But I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. I wanted to start off with a nice and chill live. I love how much of a strong soldier you are. Thank you for always being such a positive person. Thank you for being here and supporting me. You know, without my community, there is no me. A yeah, I don't intend on letting this infection slow me down. I want to keep training hard, keep working out hard. Still contemplating what the surgeon told you. Yeah, I mean it is what it is, really. I just want to get the surgery done ASAP, but I know it's not gonna go down that quick. Like I said, I really choose to focus on the positive of it, the fact that my body is just like this tissue creating machine that is just, very healthy. I invest a lot of time and energy into that, so I'm happy. I've also been letting go of some bad habits recently, so I feel like I'm on a different, I'm on even on a better path. I had to cut out a couple of addictions. I'm cancer free right now, absolutely. Absolutely. Knock on wood, though. What will be your next adventure post surgery? That's a great question. I mean, I gotta be honest with you, man. Right now, I feel like I'm in a different phase of my life. I'm really like in work mode, in building mode, trying to get this business off the ground. Um, and I'm not that like, I'm not thinking that much about traveling right now, but I am going to travel this summer. I want to go to Italy for sure. I want to go to Portugal with my girl. She's been dying to take her for me to take her to the beach. So Portugal. Um, might for sure I'll go to Barcelona at some point, and might go to the U.S. man. Visit my friends in Deer Isle. I don't think I'll be going to South America this year. I don't think so. Italy, Elena, Exactamundo. I love Italy. Love Italian food. I just have nothing but love and respect for both you and Katie. Baby, your name is Katie. Come here. Come say hi. Yeah, you can say hi. Look at you. No time for all the people showing you love. You should be ashamed. Papa. She has a lot of work to do, guys, so let's not disturb her. Katya, it's not Katie. Katya. Katia. Yeah, like that. All right, guys, let's keep the questions going. Off to a slow start today. I know everyone wants to talk about what happened yesterday and the news, things like that. But let's not dwell on it for too long because it is what it is. And we can sit here all day and talk about it, but I don't think that's productive. Still in for Dodge. That's funny. No, man, I lost money with Dodge. I got burned. I got burned bad. I'm out. I'm never getting in again. Learned my lesson, charged it to the game, and it was a good experience. Like now I know what it's like. Those pump and dumps, better to leave them alone. Too volatile, too unpredictable. For those who are unaware, we're talking about the crypto coin Dodge, which has been, well, one could say artificially stimulated to go very high by Elon Musk. And I tried to get in, jump on the wagon, make a quick buck, but it backfired. So I did that so you don't have to. When do you work out? When you work out, do you ever do 2 a day? Yeah, but I won't like. It's not that I won't lift weights twice a day. So I'll lift weights, but then I'll also um I will also, for example, run, do cardio, something like that. Depends. Anna Grace, how you doing? Welcome. Good morning or good evening, whatever the case may be. But yeah, Crosby, I try to like when it comes to working out, it's important to find the balance between overtraining and stimulating the body. So it also depends on what qualifies as a workout. For example, I go hiking almost every day. I don't consider that a workout, but every evening I like to walk for like 1 hour, 1 hour and a half. That's just standard. I just feel like I need that, you know? I cannot tell you how many miles I've walked in this pandemic. I would love to know the amount. When are you doing a bodybuilding competition? Well, I just want to say thank you. Thank you for trying to make me feel good about myself. Um, but obviously, I think we all know, I mean, at least the people who are in the know of what bodybuilding is about and what it takes to compete, is that I would never, I would never step on a stage. I would literally disappear. Like if you're basically if you're doing you can't compete naturally first of all, and even if you would, my legs are not good enough. I'm also too tall. I would literally look very thin on stage compared to guys shorter than me. Bodybuilding, the perfect height is like 1 meter 80, something like that. I'm 194. It's way too tall. It's hard to look big when you're that tall. Ironically, do you have any one of those apps that tracks how many steps you've done? No, I have an app that I can track my workouts with, but it's not like I have this. It's not like the iPhone that just standard has it that has its standard in their package. Thank you, Crosby. Kansas, that's where you're from. Shout out to Kansas. I still have this dream of one day doing like a subscriber tour in US to just like rent a truck or a car or whatever and just drive from subscriber to subscriber throughout the entire country and vlog it, obviously. But that's not in the cards anytime soon. But who knows, one day. And if I do that, for sure you're going to be on the tour, Crosby. Wait, looks like I'm still waking up. Sounds like a good idea, right? Didn't know it was standard. I should learn what's on my phone more. I mean, I think it's standard. I don't have an iPhone, but I know all the people that have an iPhone, they have this like thing that counts their steps. Joshua, does your reconstructive surgery affect your ability to grow a beard? Yeah, for sure. Like I don't like you can very clearly tell as I haven't shaved in a couple of days. You see this hair here, and then you see this. There is no hair here. So I do not have the there like this is my ab muscle. So this is an oblique, my left oblique, and needless to say, their hair doesn't grow on it. So no beard for me. Maybe one day I'll look into like getting like hair implants or something, like when they put the hairs in, you know. I heard you can do it in Turkey for cheap. That would be cool. A beard. That would solve a lot of the issues I have. That would be great. I only live 1.5 hours north of there. Hello, neighbor. I love how in America, 1.5 hours is like living next to each other. In Belgium, you're almost across the country. Do you think you'll ever try and get further reconstructive or plastic surgery? I I think so. Like, obviously, we'll have, like I'm in the process of doing so. So the idea is to get bottom teeth first, which is reconstructive surgery. But so we just have to take it step by step. Like looking at how difficult it's been just to get to the point of having bottom teeth again. It's just it wouldn't make sense to think ahead too far already. But anything that's possible, and I do expect plastic surgery to get even better in the future. I'm obviously always going to look into those possibilities and see if it's worth the risk. So, yeah, I don't think this is my final stage. You look handsome without a beard. Thank you. I'm sure your lady would agree. Would you have a short or long one? Nah, just like a regular, normal beard. That's amazing that your chin is an oblique muscle. Yeah, we had to. I didn't have much stuff left. They already took the muscle from my leg and my quad, so we had to take it from my oblique. I had to have my jaw rebuilt. Bottom teeth were important. Yes, they could come in handy, especially when you're trying to eat, right? By the way, guys, hit the thumbs up if you like the content, if you like the lives. We only got 7 thumbs. It's a little bit low, especially since we got 14 people in here. Also, guys, don't forget, I'm still taking on new clients. So if you want to do this on a private basis, right? If you need help with turning your life around, moving to a new country, discovering a new career path, getting out of a toxic relationship, getting over a depression, getting over a breakup, you can email me. You can hire me to work with you and do video calls and coaching, private coaching. This is my email. Lorenz, that's me, .dries@gmail.com. See ya, Anna. Good morning, Vietnam. You say you've had other muscles used before. Where are they placed? So both of my quads have been used, basically. My left lower leg is completely gone, like the left fibula, the outside leg. Crosby, send me an email. I never discussed pricing on here. So that's why my legs are also not that big. It's funny that people tell us tell me something, tell me sometimes, wow, that I don't train legs. We have an orca. Tell us your fitness thingy. What do you mean? Like bench PR or pull up? Have you seen my YouTube stories? I post fitness stuff on there a lot. Pull ups, I can do 20 reps. Four-handed, of course, the hard ones. Bench PR, 110 kgs. Not that strong on the bench. How do we stop these NGTOW men from stealing our women? I don't know, man. It's very hard. I think they're going to steal them all. They're so attractive and cunning and intelligent with their philosophy. I like your name though. Phoenix wants to speak to the YouTube manager. Today, I'm going to be doing leg races. I'll be hitting my core, training abs. And I will also, let me see. Yeah, I feel like I messed up my shoulder. My shoulder is messed up, so I can't bench press. It's so fucking annoying. It really bothers me. It's been like this for weeks now, and it's still not good. Crosby, it's 9 a.m. in the morning here. How long does having a muscle transplant affect your training of that area? Well, the muscle is gone, Joshua. So, for example, like they took out muscle from my legs, and that's never coming back. So it's just like the biggest adaptation is learning how to balance again. So I had very poor balance in my lower body because a bunch of the muscle stabilizers were just gone. So, and muscle doesn't grow back. Like if you cut it out, it's gone. Doesn't matter how big you make the remainder of the muscle. It's just, so I couldn't walk. I couldn't walk for months then. I was in a wheelchair. I had to learn how to walk again. Recover, man. Trainer stabilize your muscles. Yeah. Yeah, man. I've been hitting my core like crazy, man. I definitely neglected my core early on in my training. But I've been prioritizing it, and happy I did. How long did you have to avoid training legs after having a part removed? Oh man, years. I couldn't train them for years. Like I said, I couldn't walk, man. So at first I had to learn how to walk again. That was like a whole year in itself. And then even when I was walking, I was walking with a limp. So then I had to learn how to walk without a limp. Like I didn't squat until 5 years after, maybe. What's up, Lachlan? I can do 20 reps for some reason. I can bench only 50 kgs. 50? That's kind of low, man. Damn. Well, how old are you? I need shoulder as well, like internal and external rotation. How did you not want to give up on life? I never asked myself that question. I don't understand. I don't understand the option of giving up on life. I would feel like if I was going to give up on life, I would need a guarantee that I had a better alternative, right? Something else. But as far as I know, last time I checked, there is nothing but life. So until there is, I'm just going to stay in life. You're 16, man. Don't worry about the weight. 50 kgs is fine. You still got a lot of growing to do. Don't worry about it. How did you avoid falling into that mindset? I mean, I was too busy trying to live to contemplate dying, Like, for me, it was just like, I want to live. I want to get out of this room. I want to get out of this hospital bed, and I want to do shit again. I want to eat food, experience the world, do stuff. I saw a ghost walking behind you. Yeah, it's a Peruvian ghost. She's been haunting me for months. She's haunting me, man. I love that perspective on it. Yeah, just rationality, Lachlan. Rationality. Like you just have to look at people put too much emotion in their train of thought. There's too much I feel. Yeah, but what do you think? You really have to like take a step back, regain perspective, and just like the same with happiness. People are so obsessed with the concept of happiness, obtaining happiness. And it's like maybe happiness should not be the end all goal. Like, what does that even mean? It's such a subjective term. Like the process of chasing happiness is a negative process in itself, as you're consistently going to focus on the things that you feel like you don't have and you have to obtain to get happiness. Plot twist, there's no finish line. You're never going to get there. You're never gonna get to that point where you're like, ah, I'm happy now. No amount of money or cars, financial stability, hot women, hot men, successful men can do that. I'm tired of MGTOW putting us simps in our place. Yeah, me too, man. I'm tired of being a loser. I want to get MG. I want to become MGTOW, but I'm not cool enough. It sucks. Tutorial. Are you going to use spirulina, curcumin, and other anti-inflammatory substances to counter your infection, or are you already doing it anyway? I'm using ginger, and I'm already using something to counter it, like this flushing water, isobetadine. But I'm definitely going to look into some more. My favorite flavor is chips, paprika, and salt and pepper. Those two. But I'm not a big chips eater. I'm not quite familiar with your whole situation. Was all the leg surgeries used in jaw reconstruction? Have you sustained other issues requiring donor muscles? Yeah, so it's amazing they require you to not walk so they can fix your jaw. That's the thing. That was like, you should check out a video I made, How Cancer Destroyed My Face. Just put it in YouTube, How Cancer Destroyed My Face. I go through the full story there. But I'll recap it for you. So I had what they do is they harvest your lower left leg, called your left fibula, to reconstruct a new jaw. Now, what happened in my case was they amputated my jaw, they cut out my lower left leg, bone and tissue, and they made a new jaw of it. They pasted it there, right? Cool, boom. And then I was in the hospital bed recovering. A few days later, when I basically had a panic attack, like I had a nightmare of psychosis, and I tried to run away from my bed, and I jumped up, I pulled out all the wires, and I put my foot on the ground to run away, the foot that I was freshly operated on. So needless to say, I collapsed, and I was put back in bed. It's pretty fair to say that the nurses were negligent in that case. They should have checked on me. Long story short, about 2 days later, all of a sudden I feel this excruciating pain, worst pain I felt in my life. Can't describe it. And in my left leg. So what happened was, because I put pressure on that freshly operated leg, I had obtained a so-called compartment syndrome. Compartment syndrome is what occurs when nerves are blocked off to a muscle, when a muscle can no longer receive fresh blood. So as an effect of that, it slowly starts dying off, right? So I was rushed into ER, and I had to undergo multiple surgeries. And a bigger part than initially anticipated had to be removed from my left leg. That's why my leg got all fucked up, because of the compartment syndrome. Had the surgery gone according to plan, that would never happen. You see? And then because of that, I was in a wheelchair. I came this close to losing my left leg, amputating the whole thing. So I always say my biggest frustration is not my jaw. Like, I get it, I had cancer in my jaw. I could accept that. But I walked in the hospital with a very powerful and healthy lower body. I walked out a cripple. My left leg is completely fucked up. Look, I show you. Right? I got it on shorts. What? There's no left leg, right? You see this? Look how thin it is. You see the difference? You see the difference? So this is how this is how a quad is supposed to look, more or less, right? And mind you, this one also got cut up. And this is how this one looks. All this is gone. Just gone, man. Crazy. But it's true. There you go. Exclusive footage of the wounded Vikings' legs. I love you so much. Thank you. Turmeric, pepper, any formula of fat. Did you stir up controversy before I entered the chat or are the downvotes to work with trolls? I can't see the downvotes, so I don't know how many I have. I guess I got a few then, huh? So let's get some uploads going. No, I don't care, guys. It's fine. So yeah, Joshua, I hope that was a sufficient explanation. I never knew about your legs. Dude, my legs are my biggest frustration by far. Ask my girlfriend. I never complain about my jaw. Like, I don't think I've complained about my jaw twice in the last year. But my legs, baby, what do I complain the most about my body? She said your legs. And she doesn't get it. She thinks it's silly. It's so funny. And for me, it's like, it's my biggest frustration in the world. I don't give a fuck about my face. It's fine. It works fine. But my legs, man, if I had all my quad muscles back, I would be a beast. That's how you know when you're literally insane and when you care too much about bodybuilding. I do see the leg symmetry. You're a strong man undergoing all those surgeries. I think there's a misconception that surgeries make you better. Even minor surgeries take forever to recover from. Dude, minor surgeries fuck you up. So, what was I going to say? I'm blanking. What was I going to say? Right. So for every anesthesia, you have to recover 6 months, is what the surgeon told me. Like your body takes 6 months before it's fully right again. Dude, you want to see another scar, Joshua? Check this out. This is all right. So my jaw comes from here. This is how it's supposed to look, right? You see? And then this is what they took it. Then I got these. I've been through some shit, boy. Safe to say. By the way, guys, if you are looking for private coaching, if you don't love yourself, if you feel like an ugly fuck, if you are battling depression, if you're still crying over a breakup from 6 months ago, if you want to turn your life around, guess what? I'm your man. Lorenz.reese@gmail.com. I'm Lorenz. Pleased to meet you. Send me an email. Let's turn your life around. This is what I do. When I'm not doing lives, I'm coaching clients. I actually got a client right after this. That's what we do, and that's what we're going to keep doing, boy. Quite the scar. I have a few minor surgical scars. They bother me. Nothing like what you have. Not even just appearance, but the texture difference and sensitivity. Yeah, man, there's levels to it, but it's all good, man. I'm still living. Look, at the end of the day, the way I look at it is your body is a space shuttle, right? That's how I've always looked at it. Your body is a space shuttle, and you have to just stay intact. The space shuttle is like, it doesn't matter if it gets bruised, and then it just has to work. It's like the Millennium Falcon. What did they do to your hands? They took out skin to based on my previous jaw. So all that was for nothing as well. Is animate too white? Never thought about that. I don't know, man. I mean, I love Dragon Ball Z. They got green guys too. They got Piccolo. All right, guys, 35 minutes in. I'm about to go get productive after this. I'm about to check out. Any more questions you have, ask me now or forever hold your breath. All right, guys, I'm out. I'll be back later. Back to work. See you guys soon. Peace.